Yo, what is up, guys? So we have a spoiler list for Tournament Pack 7. We got a bunch of new Yu-Gi-Oh cards coming out, so let's go ahead and check them out. Heck, a Pendulum Xyz. What is this? A new Magician card? Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and first get started with the Tournament Pack 7. So if you guys don't know what an official Tournament Store pack is, basically, it's just like higher rarity versions of certain cards, plus some reprints of some other cards. So, the most important thing is the ultimate rares. What are they? Herald of Orange Light, Link Spider, and Cosmic Cyclone. I don't really feel like people really use Herald of Orange Light, but, I mean, it's cool at least that it's getting a reprint, an ultimate rare. Anyways, Link Spider as well as Cosmic Cyclone, those do definitely see some play. I just feel like Herald of Orange Light, I don't know, man. Anyways, next up, we have Royal Magical Library, Spiral Tough. We got World Legacy World Chalice, Deshrudo, Magical Citadel, Fossil Dig as a super rare. These are all supers, by the way. Divine Punishment and a bunch of Paleozoic cards. Unfortunately, I just feel like the fairy stuff, it's not really seeing too much play. But this card definitely is a decent card. Maybe in the future when they release some other fairy support, it'll be much better. But otherwise, it's just usually like -1. But Link Spider and Cosmic Cyclone are definitely great cards as reprints. As far as these super rares go, I think Deshrudo will probably have some value, and then Fossil Dig is kind of an okay card, and some of the Paleozoics, that will be worth a couple bucks. Anyways, next up, these are the common cards in the set, basically reprints. So we have like Prickle Fairy, Insect Princess, they're actually giving more Insects Princess. There's a new like archetype that's supposed to support it, but it's kind of weak, honestly. As far as like good cards in the common section, Wavering Eyes, that's about it. I feel like the rest are just kind of just filler cards. A little bit disappointing as far as like the commons go. For the super, Fossil Dig is definitely like kind of nice if you are a dinosaur player. But World Magical Library, is this a hint that's getting banned, Kappa? A lot of times when they reprint certain cards out of like straight up nowhere, right? They usually just ban it. Like Rescue Cat had that thing happen to it, but then it got rotted. World Magical Library is kind of only used in FTKs anyways for its viability, but nonetheless, those are the reprints for OTS 7. Now on to the new cards. We have the Apprentice Witchling, which I believe was announced like 2 or 3 days ago, but they didn't reveal its effect. But let's go ahead and check out the effect. So, it's a Link to Dark spellcaster Link effect monsters. It's 1400 attack, Link markers, bottom left, bottom right tiers are 2 dark monsters. You can only use this card's second effect once per turn. The first effect is all dark monsters gain 500 attack and defense, and all lights lose 400 attack and defense. And the second, if this card is destroyed by a card effect, you target a dark monster and graveyard adds to your hand. I don't even know why they stopped revealing the cards. They'll halfway reveal the card. It's like, we already know what it's gonna do. In fact, I was gonna make a video on this yesterday, but I was like, it's not enough of a card because we probably will know the effect anyways. And it's the exact same as the fire one, the water one, the light one. In fact, we just did a video on the Star Lightsworn. If you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it down below. But basically, it's a light version of the card. There's going to be one for each different, like, you know, Fire, Earth, Water, Wind, Captain Planet. But next up, though, we got a new card called the Hope Magician. So it's a new Pendulum Xyz monster. Let's go check out the effect here. So it is a rank 4 light spellcaster Xyz Pendulum effect monster with 2500 attack, 2000 defense points. It's a scale of 8. Its pendulum effect is once per turn when any player's monster declares an attack, you can negate that attack, then destroy this card. What? Okay. And the materials are 2 level 4 monsters, so I guess any deck can technically make it. And then it has another monster effect over here, which is if you can pendulum summon level 4, you can pendulum summon this base up card from your extra deck. You can only use this card's monster effect once per turn. So you can attach material from this card to special summon a level 7 or lower pendulum monster from your hand in defense position. Its effects are negated. Then you can place up this face up card in your pendulum zone. The second effect says if this card is pendulum summoned, you can target 1 pendulum monster in your graveyard and attach it to it as material. That's an interesting effect. So it just lets you just special from a hand. If it's from a deck, that'd be a lot better. There's a video, I guess, of it. I don't really know, like, if there's any viable ways to make it like really strong. I mean, it is a scale of 8, so it's kind of nice, but I just think it's meh. It's supposed to be like Utopia. It's Hope Magician, but I thought it was like Utopia when it's like negating the attack, but you're destroying itself. Like if it was like destroy this card and destroy another monster, I don't know. I think this card's mediocre. Don't really see it seeing too much play, but you guys can let me know if you guys think it's good. And if there's any cool combos with it, I would love to see cool combos. Oops, now Send it into AzneyesReplays@gmail.com if you guys got any cool combos with it. I don't know. There might be some way to like one-shot someone with it by negating the attack and doing something else. I don't know. Anyways, next up, some more Link monsters for the Goki archetype. So we got Goki the Giant Ogre. It's a Link 4 Earth Warrior Link effect monster with 3,000 attack. The links are the left, right, bottom left, and bottom right. Its materials are 3 more Goki monsters. The first effect says this card on the field cannot be destroyed by battle, and it's unaffected by the activated effect of monsters your opponent controls that have attack equal to or less than this card's attack, which is 3,000, so that's pretty decent. The second effect says when this card on the field or a monster this card points to is targeted by an opponent's effect at activation, you can have this card lose 500 attack if you do negate that activation. And then the third effect says once per turn, if this card's current attack is different from its original attack, as a quick effect, you can have this card gain 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. Okay, and then Shadow Ogre over here. So that was Giant Ogre. The next one up is the one with 1,000 attack. And anyways, this is the Shadow Ogre. We got to scroll down a little bit so we can go over its effects. So it's a Link to Earth Warrior Link effect monster, 1,000 attack. The links are just bottom. Its materials are 2 Goki monsters. The first effect says once per turn, when a monster this card points to activates its effect as a quick effect, you can negate that activation. If you do, destroy it. Then you can special 1 Goki monster from your graveyard except for itself. Obviously, you're gonna have one if you're making it as a Link monster. I don't really know if this is gonna make them good. If any of you guys are Goki players, let me know. Oh, is there more Goki support? Okay, there's more cards. I didn't even know that there was more cards. Next up, we have the Goki Moonsault. So that's a level 6 warrior effect monster, which is the card on the left. 1900 attack, 0 defense. You can only use this card's name first and second effects once per turn each. The first effect is you can reveal this card from your hand and then target a Goki monster you control except for itself. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do, return that target to the hand. The second effect says you can target 1 Goki Link monster in your graveyard, return to the extra deck, then you get to add a Goki monster from your graveyard to the hand. Okay. And then we have the Goki Hell Trainer, and that is a level 1 Earth Warrior effect monster, 0/0, and you can only use this card's name first effect once per turn. The first effect says you control no monsters. You can reveal this card from your hand, target a Goki Link monster in your graveyard to special summon this card from your hand, then special summon that target. If you do, that monster loses 500 attack. You control a Goki Link monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so that's a really good. That I feel like that level 1 card is actually pretty good. You know, obviously you can special summon it pretty easy, but at that point, you have already gone for a Goki Link monster to get like full value. So maybe this is a good rebuttal card because you know, let's say you go for a play, it gets interrupted. Then you can go, okay, well, I'm going to then activate this, get back another card, and then I can use that as stepping stone. That's a really good card. I think the trainer, the level 1 guy, I think he's got a lot of potential to make the deck so much better. The Goki stuff is not bad at all. And there's no restrictions to this card, right, as far as what it can actually bring out. Where is it? It loses 500 attack. That's not bad at all. And there's no, like, it's just any Goki Link monster doesn't have to have a certain stat. It does lose 500, but then if you go to this card over here, which was the newer card, you could just make it increase its attack to 1,000. So at that point, it would lose 500, so it'd be 25, right? And then, bam, you're just ready to go. I don't know. I think that's like the best card that really came out of Gokis. But anyways, if you guys got any cool like ideas for the Gokis, I haven't seen or actually been sent in any plays. For me, the deck is like mediocre. I mean, sometimes it makes a few Link monsters, but overall, I don't know. Show me some replays if you guys got any AzneyesReplays@gmail.com. And anyways, that's it for the vid. Those are all the new cards. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are on anything, whether it's the OTS pack or any of the cards we mentioned. But I think the OTS pack, I just wish it wasn't Herald of Orange Light because it doesn't see very much play, but that is indeed the card. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the vid. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh videos and Yu-Gi-Oh content.